welcome again to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to kind of talk about building your skill level to ultimately do the thing you love as a job. You know what I mean? So everybody had a dream. When you were a kid, you might have dreamt of being an astronaut. You might have dreamt of being a professional in any type of sport that you like. You might have thought, I don't know, a lawyer, doctor, dentist, anything that you thought as a kid. Ask yourself, are you actually doing that? Are you working towards that dream? Most of us would say no. Some of us will say, yes, I achieved that, or I'm doing steps and getting closer towards that goal, which is amazing. So what I'm basically trying to say is, even though as kids we make dreams, because as a kid I wanted to be a football player. Obviously I'm not a football player. I'm still very good at football, but I don't make it as my full-time job, which is, it's fine by me. I've evolved. I've picked up new interests, discarded other interests, and I feel like now I have a clear direction of where I'm going to go, and that makes life so much easier. But the one thing I want to say is, some of us, including me, have this habit of having too much at once to do, or juggling so many things to do. You have so many hobbies and they might not even align with the things you want to do for the rest of your life. Do you drop them? You can. You can still keep them. Obviously, at the end of the day, you have free will. It's your life. You can live it however you want to live it. But I wanted to kind of say, if you dream of a future of you being happy, because there's a lot of people that have jobs, good paying jobs as well, that are not happy. They come home drained, they come home cranky, and then they don't have time to do the things they love, like go for runs, go for bikes, swimming, surfing, skating, all that sort of stuff. And that ties ultimately down to what I was saying before, where do something every day that you actually truly matter, that can become something that you do full time later down in your life. And people forget that things compound. If you do something every day, even though you're bad at it, if you do it every day for even 5 years, your mastery, your level of mastery for it is going to be so exponentially better than someone who's just thought of doing something, sketching of doing something, writing of doing something, like always in that preparation and that constant, yeah, I'm gonna do this is how I'm gonna do it, this. They get overwhelmed, or not overwhelmed, that's a bad thing to say. They saying without doing is just as detrimental as doing nothing, because you're training your brain to kind of, you basically have dopamine going off in your brain every time you think of something happy, think of something crazy, and then you don't have the energy to do it. Well, when it comes to me, that's was something I came thinking of, but that's a separate story. But you don't have the energy to do it. You don't have the motivation to do it because you've already thought of doing it, and that kind of gave you that kind of instant, momentary happiness, if you know what I'm talking about. It's crazy because people can be imagining a life that they see on TV that they glamorize, or a life that they want, considering their childhood, and but then actually doing it, especially in this world. The world is cruel, the world is cold, the world does not give a fuck about you. That's my motto, because it truly doesn't. The world's gonna keep going. You can do nothing for weeks, months, years. You're not gonna get that time back. No one's gonna be having sympathy, doing this or that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, do what you need to do. Make it a hobby. Make what you love into a little hobby where each day you do something, or each day you learn something, each day you gain that knowledge, gain that mastery, and over time, it will get to the point where, hey, I have this skill. Might be highly sought, but you have a skill that you're very good at, and it aligns with something you wanted to do as a child, or you really want to do as well. And that, wow, when you have that mastery and it's actually your passion, wow, you can go such a fucking long way. So, yeah, think about the things you want to do. Think about what makes you happy and just do it every day, regardless of what else you're doing. If you're at uni, if you're at school, if you're at work, if you're working a full time job, try set some, even just like 30 minutes a day. That compound is going to mean such a lot in the long run. Alright, good to see you guys. Love you. And yeah, I'll see you next time.